If you're not subscribed to Road Tripping, the Richard Show, what are you doing? What's going on here? Why are you wasting your time? We're gonna do what we do. Just come join, hang out, even if you don't like Perk that much.
Isaiah Thomas went on Draymond Green's podcast and had a hot take regarding Kevin Durant and how he fits into the Golden State's dynasty, pretty much saying that he saved their legacy. Let's take a listen.
Wait, before you come in, let me make a bold statement here.
Yes, sir.
And I hope this don't upset you, because before Kevin Durant arrived in Golden State, y'all were on the verge of and being remembered as the team that went 73-9 and lost to a Cleveland Cavalier team in the finals, 3-1. You up 3-1. Probably one of the biggest collapse in NBA Finals history from a 73-9 historical team. Kevin Durant comes that summer and really saves y'all basketball legacy. And you win 2 championships after that. And now you're the Golden State Warriors dynasty that you're going to go into the Hall of Fame on and everything else. It is cemented. And you guys are remembered as the 73-9 team that lost 3-1 in the NBA Finals. All of your legacies are different.
First of all, whoever made that edit is phenomenal.
It is
Perk.
old, by the way.
It is what?
It's old.
But it's still great conversation.
No, not a single lie told.
There was a lie told.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, there was.
What was the lie?
The lie is told is like, yes, they were that. The fact that they are the 73-9 team, that is forever there. No disrespect. But to say he saved their legacy, we've said it before and I'll say it again. The most important championship of Steph's career was the championship they won after he left. Hence the what are they going to say now? So there's nothing to say that with the increase in salary cap and them being able to add, stay with me. They won a championship before him. They won a championship after him. As far as I'm concerned, the conversation is over. Could they win without Kevin Durant? Yes, he allowed for them to be a dynasty.
That's a huge. No. We're not gonna just gloss over that.
I'm not gonna gloss over this.
All right, well,
even if you take them out, they are still 2-time champions. And that's to say that they wouldn't have been able to win a championship over the course of those 4 years. Even if they won 1 championship. They won 1 before, they won 1 after. Even if they lost 1, even if they won 1 over those 4 years, that means they would have won 3 championships in a 5-7 year span. That is very close to being a dynasty. Did he make them a bigger dynasty? Maybe, yes, 100%. Kevin Durant added to that. But we can't sit here and say he saved them when he won 1 before and they won 1 after.
I can.
Okay.
I can. And you should be saying the same thing. They don't go get Kevin Durant. They not beating Braun and the Cavs no more.
Agreed. We would have won another one. I agree. That's why I came back.
So again, yes, he did. That's why Draymond couldn't say nothing.
Who helped 2 more?
Huh?
Who helped 2 more?
I think it's 50-50. Now that I'm listening to Isaiah Thomas' point.
Stay with me.
What?
They've got 2 championships without.
They
have 2 championships without after he left and before he got there. Kevin Durant's one of the greatest players of all time. There's no disrespect to him. He made them unbeatable, and we know it. They should have had 3. They should have won 3 in a row if not for the injuries. They would have won 3 in a row if not for the injuries.
But if you take the 2 championships out, having 2 championships makes you a dynasty?
No, but I'm saying what I'm communicating is this. If we take those out and take him off, we can hypothetically say that over that 4-year stretch when he was there, they could have won 1.
But
hypothetically.
But here's the thing. This is the key. And Shannon, I want to get the key point that he brought in. He said, arguably the greatest collapse in NBA history. No. That's what they had. So you collapse. You don't bring in KD, right? You don't bring in KD, and all of a sudden you go however many years without winning the championship, and you win the second. Like seriously, KD.
The first year that Klay was back healthy, they won again.
I'm going to kick you out, and I don't want to have to, but I don't want to be the reason you're in trouble.
The first year Clay was healthy, and he wasn't even Clay. First year Clay was healthy again, they won again.
I don't like your fucking attitude.
Yeah, because it's the real.
I'll see you on Sunday. We will see you on Sunday in Vegas. Channing, your thoughts?
I mean, both of them make pretty good points, but man,
But who's right, Channing? Who's right?
I just don't think without KD and the injuries that they had, I think a lot of people don't remember, like Bogut got hurt. I think Festus Ezeli got hurt. Like they were down bad when it came to big men. And without KD, they would have, yes, they might have won a championship. Maybe I would say with that team, you got to just assume they could win one more. But like, I felt like they went from, a championship team to like one of the 2-3 most historic teams put together ever.
Bye,
And so, huh?
I was saying bye to Perk.
Oh, our championship is overshadowed by how dominant that team was with KD. And I think to Zeke's point, the narrative would have been very different, even if they had won in 21 or 22, whenever they won it. They would have still said, but you could have had 4 or 3, but you didn't because of X. But because they're so good, you can't say shit to them, like justifiably. And I think that's the point. It's like they would have had to make some changes if they had lost to us and then the next year they didn't win. They wouldn't have kept that team together like that. But because they won, they kept that team together and kept trucking away. And
Two things can be true. And like the Warrior disrespect and the KD disrespect, we got to chill. Two things can be true. No, I'm not disrespecting. I'm just saying, just in general, in this conversation, two things can be true. Kevin Durant made them unbeatable, and they should have won 3 championships if not for the injuries. They would have won three championships in a row. The Warriors went to 3 finals. They went to 3 finals without Kevin Durant. And the one year they didn't win it, they had a collapse. They were the greatest regular season team ever. So if you won a championship, greatest regular season team ever, then won another championship without Kevin Durant, we can't disrespect 3 finals and the greatest regular season team and 2 championships in a team and say they added him for 3 years and say they would have been nothing without him. They proved before they were the greatest regular season team we've ever seen. They had 2-time MVPs, and then they won a championship, 2 years after he left once Clay got healthy again. So that right there shows beginning of the book, end of the book for that era, that run. So Kevin Durant, one of the greatest players of all time, made him unbeatable, should have won 3 championships, and the Warriors would have been a dynasty without Kevin Durant.